Well, I told you I was going to make a video. At least if you follow my Instagram, I told you I was going to make a video. I'm a little late on making it, but it's okay. I said I was going to do it this week. Now it's coming out next week. It's fine. I'm not that worried about it, but I'm making one. We're starting the YouTube channel back up. So if you have been here for a little bit and you're curious on where my hiatus was or where I was, what I was doing, I'll explain. If you're new here, welcome. Recap, welder, fabricator by trade. I like to build race cars, I like to work on race cars, street cars, whatever you name it. I like cars. Sound like a kid, I like cars. It's my hobby, it's my pastime, it's my passion. Building them, working on them, racing them. It's what I like to do. So as we get more into that, maybe I'll also bring back the whole podcast thing that I did, and we can kind of go down that rabbit hole. But for now, this video is about my hiatus, what I was doing, and also where we're going, what our new project is, what's the plan, where's the four-door, what's going on with that. I'm here to answer at least the questions that maybe you're asking yourself. You may not be asking yourself any of these, but I'm at least here to fill you in. So without, dragging this on much longer, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whatever it may be. I'll just get this out of the way. Yeah, the background's a little different. I am now working out of a different place than my parents' shop. I'm very thankful for the place I'm going to work out now. It's coming around. It took a little bit to get to be able to work on things out here, but we're powering through and we're going to make it happen. The second thing, you probably see a red Fairmont behind me. Yes, that is Emily's car. For those of you that are unfamiliar, Emily is my fiance. She is also a drag racing enthusiast, car enthusiast. I mean, hell, she races snowmobiles on asphalt. She's great. She's wonderful. That's her car. Now you're curious on where the blue car is. Blue car is my car. If you don't know what the blue car is, go back on my channel. You can watch me work on a four-door Fairmont that has some wicked killer chassis work I've done to it, and we'll get back to that. I'm currently putting money away for that car because, that thing is going to be low 4-second capable car. And that stuff costs money. So I'm putting some money aside so that way, I can build a really killer transmission for it. I can build a really killer motor for it. I can keep working on the chassis stuff. I can buy carbon fiber. That shit's expensive. You kind of get the point. That car is put on the shelf for a moment while I save up some money for it. But because I'm a rational human being, I bought another car, that red Fairmont behind me. And if you know anything about Fairmonts, their price is kind of going up. So when this thing was for sale for $2,000, you go buy it. It's pretty clean for the most part. I need to do some floor work, and we'll go all through this car here in a moment. But in the hiatus, I did move. I got a new job. Had to kind of set up the shop where we put cars together to get it up to par to where I can come out here and work on stuff. It's not just this little storage shop. It's huge. So, get my tools over here, get the red car over here, because this is gonna be the main project because I have a lot of parts for it, and we're kind of gonna go over that. And I can build like 4 of these cars for what I can finish the blue car for, if you catch my drift there. So the red car is going to get done for next spring. We're going to have a lot of fun with it, make some good content with it. Over there, I don't know if you can see it, there is an OBS Chevy. That also has a bunch of goodies coming for it, and that's going to be another really fun car, another really fun project that I'm doing with my father-in-law. I'm excited to get that started. I'm excited. We got 2 really, really sweet little street cars that are going to come to fruition here, and we'll be able to start making content again. So yeah, but where did I go? Well, I got busy. I moved. I got a new job. Life happened, and recording, making YouTube videos about me working on cars really wasn't on the forefront of my mind. But I want to start going and doing that again. So we're here. We're starting the channel back up. Thank you guys for tuning back in. Enough about me rambling. I'm trying to think of anything that I'm missing. I introduced you to the red car, Told y'all where the blue car was. It's still around. Probably going to be getting that out hopefully before winter and get it over here. That'd be cool because it does have the motor for this car in it. There's a blue OBS Chevy right here that we're going to talk about quickly, about the plan with that. That thing's going to be really radical, really fun. I'm excited to build that as well. I moved, red car, blue car, new job. Yeah, that's it. Got busy. So, without going too far into it, if you guys are curious, maybe I can explain some more, but it really isn't that big of a deal. I'm firing up the YouTube channel, back up. I'm fired up about it. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna build something really cool that's right behind me. So I guess I'm done blabbering. Let's talk about this car, talk about the plan, talk about where we're going with it. And remember, before you guys ask me why I'm not finishing the blue car while I'm starting on this red car, it's because I can finish this thing for a quarter of what it's gonna take to finish the blue car. Comprende? So I wanna go have fun on the street. I want a fun street car. Financially, finishing this quick and getting it done, having fun with it, and then coming back to the blue car makes way more sense, because the blue car is gonna take me another 3 years to finish anyways. So might as well have something that I can make content with, have fun with, go race with while I'm still building that blue car. Makes sense? Probably doesn't. To me it does. That's all I care about. All right, red car, get that done by spring. Blue car, start getting on that thing. And I'm sure we're gonna have a bunch of little intermediate projects between that and that. So, all right, I'm done blabbering. That's kind of our introduction. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are all caught up. If you're not, maybe I'll fill you back in a few videos or so if I forgot something to bring you guys back up to speed on. But for now, let's get into the exciting stuff. Let's talk about the red car. Okay, let's talk about it. The red car. It is a 1979 two-door Ford Fairmont, and it's relatively clean-ish. I've started cutting the rust out of this thing, but I'm gonna do connectors, frame rail connectors, so some of this floor is gonna get cut out anyways. I gotta go to the front to the subframe connectors, not necessarily frame rail connectors or subframe connectors. So some of the floor had to get cut out anyways, so I'm not patching it back up immediately until I get the subframe connectors in. So figure out where that fits in on this process. But floors aren't, I mean, to me, they're not terrible. That's easy to fix. It's no big deal. But, you know, as far as body rot goes, just some surface rust, nothing crazy. Nothing that we can't fix. So, like I said, it's a Ford Fairmont. It's a Fox body as well, pretty much. It's a box Fairmont, or it's a box Fox body, I should say. So it's all triangulated 4-link strut front end. Anything you buy for a Fox body fits on this thing. It's super, super simple. I mean, it's great. I love it because I got a bunch of boxes up front, but I have more stuff coming in the mail, just not here at the time of shooting this video. So pretty much, let's just run over the basics. Ford Fairmont, it's red. We're gonna paint it black, just a quick, nothing spectacular, but we're gonna paint it black. Why are we gonna paint it black? Well, it's easy. I have a bunch of fiberglass parts for it and they're all gray. Fiberglass hood, fiberglass front end, that makes the thing look killer, and fiberglass bumper. So since I got to paint all of those, I might as well get rid of this horrendous red, which I'm sure is beautiful if you shine it up, but this horrendous red, paint it black, nice and easy. I know it's not going to be a killer paint job. It's not going to be a $10,000 paint job. It's going to be like a $2,000 paint job. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to be killer. It's going to be good enough, because we'll get around to it, but, you know, we want to turn this thing around and have fun with it. So it will get a good paint job, just not this go around. Now, everything is red. We're talking door panels are red, steering wheel, door, I mean, there's a lot of red. The red bench seat, the red rear seats, all the plastics red. The dash is red, obviously. So we're gonna be working on painting those, making them black. As far as dash goes, I might buy a fiberglass Fox body dash. They fit just the same. We'll see. Kind of the plan for this car. Daily driver-ish street car. That's it. I mean, I'd like to fit in some of the daily driver classes. I don't know what per se the rules are for that, but I'm assuming I don't need to keep the bench seat, and I can go with a better containment seat versus a bench seat. But we got 2 Kirkies, we got piping, we got wastegates, we got an intercooler. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. We got an intercooler. We got a little tiny turbo. We got strange front struts. We got the hooker manifold. We got boxes. We got ARP head studs. We have gaskets. We got a whole bunch of parts. We got a whole bunch of fiberglass. We have a car that, if you're familiar with these Fox bodies or anything, the strut towers are normally the problem areas. And this one's pretty good. So the hard stuff isn't bad. But I mean, I don't know if there's anything much to it. It's not looking to spend a fortune on it. I'm looking to have it up and running here. I mean, if I can do it correctly, I'd say by October, beginning of October, I can have the motor in. And start fitting stuff up. I do have a transmission for it. I have to go get it. I have to go drop it off so that way it can get built. And I do have one though. It's a Power Glide. I'm a little hesitant on the Power Glide because we're not going to have that wicked. We're not going to have like a turbo 400 or a turbo 350 first gear. But it's going to be on a trans brake. It's going to be on E90. It's going to be, so I'm going to you know, just rambling about it. Do a fuel cell for it. I'm going to do a fuel cell for pump gas, which is what we're going to cruise around on. And then I'm going to have another separate fuel cell full of E90 for when we're at the track or playing around in Mexico, if you catch my drift. We are going to be having some fun with this thing. It's going to be nothing crazy. It's going to be, anyone can put this thing together is really what I'm saying. Just buy off the shelf parts, put them in. It's gonna be nice and easy. I got the whole entire K-member. I got the struts, K-member, UPR, caster camber plates. I mean, you name it, it's on its way. Underneath, I am gonna change the 4-link. It's a triangulated 4-link. I'm not going crazy, but UPR makes upper and lower torque boxes that are crazy adjustable, and I think while I'm in there, might as well just do it. Mainly because I know where this car is going to go. So if there's a few things that I can do on the first go around to make my life easier when we take it apart to make it go a little bit faster, then we're going to. That's why it's going to get a nice cage put in it. I'm going to do the cage in it all out of chromoly, just like the other Fairmont, but nothing crazy. I'm really, really holding myself back from doing a lot of things that I'd like to because I know the end goal. I mean, I had to buy a new car so that way I could actually finish something. If you know, the blue car just got way too out of hand. I'm gonna finish it. Obviously, it's gonna be awesome and badass, but it got really out of hand for what I was trying to do. This is kind of the right way to go about things, in my opinion. So I mean, without getting too much into it, we're gonna you guys are going to be along for the ride again. I'm going to start posting videos again, having fun. But, yeah. Red car, OBS. You kind of get the drift of this deal. I don't know how much I've done, how much talking, how much rambling I've done on this thing. So, I'm going to end this off here. Nice and easy. We're back on YouTube. We're back going to be building some street cars. We're going to go have fun with those. And I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. I really think, I mean, the whole front end is going to be done here in the next, as long as I keep getting parts, it's going to be done here in the next week or so. Or maybe 2 to 3 weeks because I got to wait on parts. But the front end is pretty much Pretty much everything suspension related for the front end is on its way. I can sling the motor in here in 2 seconds. I just have to go get it out of the blue car, and then I'm gonna do the front suspension, and then I'm gonna do the floor repair, the torque, the subframe connectors, and then I'm gonna do the torque boxes, and then once all that's done, I'm gonna put a cage in it. So I'm gonna get this thing rolling with an 8.8, the UPR torque boxes, subframe connectors. I have a bunch of Team Z stuff coming for the front end, some UPR caster camber plates. Nothing crazy, simple, Fairmont. We're gonna go have fun with it. That's the goal. Anywhere between 5 to 700 horsepower is kind of the goal. But that's it. I'm gonna turn this video off now. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're back on the YouTubes. We're back on the social medias. We're gonna have fun with this time. But nothing crazy, simple build. We're gonna have fun with it. That's the main goal. And the other main goal is to get Emily some seat time, so that way when the blue car is done, she can hop in that thing as well. Why not? So we're gonna get some seat time for her. We're gonna have a fun street car, and we're gonna do all the things that the blue car was supposed to be. We're doing it to this one. Everything bolt on, nothing crazy. The craziest thing are gonna be the upper and lower rear torque boxes. That's the craziest thing this thing's gonna have. And if I can limit it to that, then I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna get back to work. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. I appreciate you guys, and I will actually see you guys in the next video.